Alright, so for this team right here, since I finally got a hold of Lil Ragnaros, since all the pet store pets are 50% off, I thought it would be fun to use him in a team where he's able to use traps with the curious Wolvar Pup, since these are the only two pets in the game with the trap abilities. The trap, of course, is really great. You put it out, and it lasts for 9 turns, and every turn your opponent has a chance to trigger it, and if it triggers, they get interrupted for the turn with a stun. They take about the same amount of damage as a basic attack, and the stun carries over to the next turn. So if the trap goes off, it's really great because it's like getting a stun off if you were faster than your opponent, and it also does damage. Bad thing though is that it has a random chance to go off, so sometimes it just won't go off in its 9 turns, and it'll just wait till the end of the 9th turn. That's like the worst time for it to go off, but it still stuns him and does damage, so it's not that bad. Also, Lil Ragnaros, I just took Sulfur Smash and Sons of the Flame, since I kind of like being able to dodge or use Sons of the Flame to break decoys. And Sulfur Smash is because I didn't really want to break my Magma Trap manually with Magma Wave. I also didn't really like Magma Wave because it's not that great of an AoE, but it's still pretty good on Lil Ragnaros just because he's so strong. He doesn't have the highest attack power value in the game after all. And because of that, his Sulfur Smash, just his basic attack, it's really hard. Even against pets he has a bad type advantage against, like critters, he still hits a little bit harder than a normal pet would with their basic attack, so he's pretty fun. Curious Wolvar Pup is in here because he's actually pretty good. If he wasn't a humanoid pet, he'd probably be tier 1, but since he is, he's just a good tier 2 pet. He has Snap Trap, works just like Magma Trap, it just does different type of damage and mechanical damage. Whirlwind's a nice AoE, I've used that a couple times to get a kill on an opponent's backline pet. And then Bite, just so I can diversify the damage, because Whirlwind is humanoid damage, and I kind of just want to have some... I probably could have just went for Punch, considering I have the Death Adder Hatchling in this team, since he does a whole bunch of beast-type damage. Well, I went for Bite. And then I got the Death Adder Hatchling. He's just a tier 1 pet, just like Lil Ragnaros. He has Blinding Poison, Poison Fang, and Puncture Wound. Rarely do you ever take any other... any other types of abilities, just because this is his dream team. Blinding Poison, because Death Adder Hatchling's super fast. It'll block that turn, plus the next one. And the cool thing about Blinding Poison, it is kind of a CC, but it doesn't put them on the 2-turn Resilient debuff. So, if one of your traps happens to go off and you have Blinding Poison up, it's fine. They'll still miss. Or, the resilience doesn't really matter, so you can still CC them while they have the Resilient debuff up, just in case one of your traps did go off earlier. I just kind of like Blinding Poison since it's like the only CC in the game, which doesn't actually count as a CC since it's technically just a hit reduction. 100% hit reduction, but it's not like a full CC. There are some abilities I can hit through Blinding Poison, like Blood in the Water if you're bleeding, or a Laser Beam since that has a 200% chance to hit. Not too many abilities can actually hit through a Blinding Poison, which is pretty fun. And then, of course, just Poison Fang, because it's nice to put out dots and everything. Just because you want to have the dot out, just so you can use Puncture Wound, because Puncture Wound does double damage if the target's poisoned. Alright. It keeps putting me against this guy over and over. He's a really good player, so it's a pain in the ass going against him. I'm gonna go for another Poison Fang. Looks like I actually have my abilities this time around. And let's go for a Blinding Poison right here. And now let's go for a Puncture Wound. Do as much damage to him as I can before the Haunt comes out. There we go. Now I've got the Haunt on me. And Death Adder Hatchling is destined to die. All he has to do is just go for a dodge and just wait. That's all he's got to do. He'll probably wait for Blinding Poison to come off the way down now. There it is. That's what I was waiting for. He can kill me this turn if I switch out. I should be able to survive if I switch out. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go into Lil Ragnaros right now. There's that shit. Let's set out a Magma Trap during this turn, because I know he's going to go for a Wish. I know this bastard. I know him well. And I'm just gonna start spamming Sulfur Smash because I knew Ghastly Kid was gonna come out. Fuck you, Ghastly Kid. And let's go for some more Sulfur Smashes. He's probably just gonna go for, I was gonna say he's probably gonna go for an F roll. Damn, even weak hits against this guy is pretty good. I do kind of want to switch into my Wolvar Pup, but considering how hard this is hitting, even when the attacks are weak, I think I'll just stick it on Lil Ragnaros, because they're still hitting as hard as basic attacks. Over 300 is really good. Go, Ragnaros! Oh, that one was really bad. That was a bad hit. Go, Ragnaros! Oh, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Alright, so I'm gonna go for some bite damage. Bite! And I'm gonna predict a dodge, so I'm gonna go into a snap trap right here. There we go. And I'm gonna go for a whirlwind to hit his backline pads. Oh, god damn it, it went off right off the bat. That was so bad. Okay, now let's go for a bite. If he doesn't switch out, he's dead. If he goes into the magma cow, oh, he's gonna live it. Damn, that wish is healing him for so much. Don't get us done. That was the worst snap trap in the world. It went off at the exact worst time. Let's go for a whirlwind. I might be able to get a kill on all of his backline pets. No, just one of them. Alright, I'm gonna get a kill on this dude. Or on just Senior Beats. And I have my Death Adder Hatchling alive, who also has Blinding Poison. So I should be fine. I'm going to go into a Snap Trap during this turn. I also just might be able to do this because I'm faster than the Pygmy Cow. Good job, Critter Killer. We got this. Just hit him in the face. Good job. That was some smart playing. Woo. That was a tough one. I've gone against that guy a couple other times today, and he's a really good player. Alright, so damn, that Pandaren Dragonlane's going to ruin my day. Maybe. I'm gonna go over with Lil Ragnaros. If he goes into Whirlpool, I'm going to immediately switch into the Death Adder Hatchling. So let's go with Magma Trap. He might try to you know, line him up. He might not too. Let's go into the Death Adder Hatchling. That way I can Blinding Poison. Fuck. He got me. Oh, I'm gonna take all this damage to the face. Damn it. Whirlpool into a dive. I'm gonna go for a Poison Fang. Because I was predicting a switch. Okay, I guess not. He's out-predicted me like crazy. Looks like he's went for another Whirlpool. I'm gonna go for a Puncture Wound right here. Try to do as much damage to him as possible. He has two other pets with AoEs, so I'm gonna stay in on the Death Adder Hatchling because he's too low to do anything. If he switches out the Pandaren's Water Spirit, he's gonna die to the poison in the back row. So it doesn't really matter what he does. So instead, I'm gonna get off a nice little poison dot on his Dragonlane while his spirit dies in the back row. Looks like I'm gonna get off 2 free abilities on the Pandaren Dragonlane before dying instead of just 1. Oh, cool. Looks like he went for a decoy. Alright, let's get rid of one of those. And now I kick the bucket. Okie dokes. So, I'm just gonna submerge right here. That way I take care of decoy, and he has a poison on him, and I'll be doing more dots. I really would want to put out a magma trap first, but this is fine too. It's gonna destroy the decoy, and then do damage to him. He's gonna be able to hit me while I'm submerged if he uses Quake, but that would actually be awesome because Quake does not hit Ragnaros very hard. It does not do split damage like Thunderbolt, so well, I mean, he's gonna be some damage, I guess, instead of no damage, so I guess it's not that bad. Alright, Magma Trap and then Sulfur Smash. I'm just gonna spam Sulfur Smash because it does really well against these two pets that are alive. Damn, that Pandaren Dragonlane took a lot of damage in the back row. Oh man, Death Adder Hatchling. that was a great dot. Alright, let's just go for another Sulfur Smash. He's stunned. If he decides to switch out, he's gonna die. He still has 2 turns on decoy. Oh my god, that was a bad switch. This guy is the king of bad switches. You know, just because your pet's stunned doesn't mean you have to switch him out. I mean, I know, like, PvE pet battlers, I mean, the tamers will switch out every time they're stunned, but it's not usually a good idea. Like, both times you switched out, it would have been better off if you hadn't. You kind of just gave me better damage. Well, whatever, I'm not really complaining, I'm just saying, for everyone who's watching this, those were really bad switches. I had a really good advantage against him. He was also totally able to outpredict me at the beginning. I don't really say outpredict, I just was not expecting a whirlpool into a dive. I don't really see Pandaren water spirits that often. And when I do, they usually come in 2 varieties. One of them, they stagger Geyser and Whirlpool, that way you can't block both of them. Or they try to stack them up like you would in a, playing against the PvE thing. There is sometimes where they'll take dive as well, but I haven't really seen that before. Now I have, so I'll expect that there's 3 types of Pandaren water spirits. Okay, I think this is the same dude I went against last time. So let's go Lil Ragnaros to ruin his day. Unless he starts off with a Pandaren Dragonling. In which case, it's going to take me a few turns before I can ruin his day. Yep, he did. Alright, I'm going to go straight into Sons of the Flame because I'm going to predict a decoy on turn 1. Oh, how was I able to predict that? Probably because I went against him before and he's not very good. So I can aptly predict everything he's going to do. Which I do could go for a... He went for a breath. He's gonna let me do that damage to him. I thought for sure we'd go for a Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt is a good move right there. You do want to use that first, just to get it on cooldown. Alright, I'm gonna throw out a Magma Trap and then just spam Sulfur Smash to kill him. Because holy shit, does Sulfur Smash hit hard against the Pandaren Dragonling. Look at that high damage. It has a potential to hit for 800 damage. If it hits on the high end, he's going to go into his racial immediately. Alright, looks like he went into Son of Seath. That's fine. Really hard hitters are a good counter to Son of Seath. Which Ragnaros is. One of the hardest hitters in the game. He also doesn't really take that much damage from Touch of Animus. His Sulfur Smashes are hitting on the low side, I will be honest. There we go. That was a nice Sulfur Smash. Alright, now I'm going to switch out. Looks like all he has is Poison Blood. Oh, that's fine. I can take those. I can't really take those on my Curious Wolvar Pup, but I can take them on my Death Adder Hatchling without too much of a problem. And then I still got Magma Trap going. He has Decoy off cooldown. He might just go for a Supercharge. So I'm going to go for a Poison Fang, just in case he does that first. No, it looks like he just went straight for the Quake. That's fine too. I'm going to go for a Blinding Poison since he's going to be stuck in that. I already have my nice little elemental dot on him. Now let's go for a Puncture Wound. Thankfully he put me below 50% health, and now it's doing 25% more damage. And looks like Magma Trap will be going off this turn, so that should kill him. Oh, whatever. He's stunned at least. Damn, Magma Trap lasted the full 9 turns. I hate it when that happens. Does he have a full dot on him? Oh, he does. He switched out on a full dot. That's great. Alright, I'm going to go into Lil Ragnaros because I know he's going to go for a decoy. And I'm just going to go into a Sons of the Flame. I should be able to survive. Looks like he actually went for a Thunderbolt that time. That's fine. I had enough health to survive a breath. That's what I was banking on. Plus, he's got a dot. I've got Sons of the Flame. He can't hit me. He's already used up his AoE, and I still got 2 pets in the back row. This is a win for me. He didn't play as badly as last time, but I was able to just outplay him completely. He seems like a newer pet battler. Seems like he gets the idea. He's using good pets. He just needs to do some practice to figure out how other pets work against each other.